How am I stronger than 91% of teenagers? First thing about me, my name is MK. I am 15 years old. I'm a powerlifter slash fighter. I love self-improvement and being fit. Uh, I just found self-improvement through Hamza and other YouTubers. I've been influenced by him. I love that YouTuber. This is my first YouTube video, and I plan on making more videos in the future about fitness, mental health, self-improvement, and business. So, let's talk about fitness. First, you have to have a training plan so that you won't be the guy who's coming to the gym and doesn't know what he's doing. First of all, you should be training each body part 2 times per week because that's been scientifically proven to be better than the average bro split, that 1 time per week training regimen. You should be prioritizing compound lifts, but you should not forget isolation work. Why compound lifts? Why shouldn't I just do bicep curls? Well, you see, compound lifts use multiple joints per exercise, so they're like more bang for your buck. So you will be getting stronger and more, and you will get more gains. But you should not forget isolation work, because that's also important. You should be progressively overloading by doing more weights and more reps each week. What I mean by it, let's say I do squats for 140 kilos for like 8 reps. Next week, I will be doing 140 kilos for 10 reps. That's progressive overload. And next week, I will be doing 12 reps. Then I will add 5 kilo, and that will be 140, 45 kilo, which I will be doing for 8 reps. That's progressive overload. And last of all, you should be training intensely, very intensely. Training to failure, or even beyond failure. Training to failure promotes the maximum muscle growth, and that's really important. Because if you go to, let's say, 6 reps in reserve, that's not really gonna add you much. That's just wasting your time. But if you go like 0 reps in reserve, that's very fucking hard. And that will build you more muscle than 6 reps in reserve. And another important part, you should be doing that consistently. You shouldn't be that one guy that comes into the gym 2 times or 1 time per week, does a couple of bicep curls, and just goes out for another week. He's not building muscle. He's just wasting his time. Next important part is your diet. Your diet should a good diet consists of protein. You should prioritize protein 1 to 1.6 or 2.2 grams per protein per kilogram. that will build you the most muscle. Let's say I'm 70 kilo. I will eat 140 grams to 150 grams of protein. That's what I need to build muscle the optimal way. The next thing, I should be eating in a calorie surplus to gain weight or to gain strength, gain muscle. If you're eating like a pussy, let's let's say it but like that, you will be getting not decent results but minimal results. Who wants minimal stuff? You should be eating in a calorie surplus to gain weight. 300 to 500 calories to be exact, above maintenance. You should be eating mainly clean foods. What I mean by clean foods is like are foods that are not processed or made by a human, like vegetables, fruit, meat, grains, all of that good stuff. You should prioritize 80 to 90% of your diet. The next thing, you should eat less processed sugar. It would it will make your health better. You will have better health just by eating less sugar. There have been many studies that prove that. Also with sugar, it's when you eat sugar, it spikes your blood sugar level to the top. You get so hyped, oh bro, I'm so full of energy. But after an hour, it just straight goes down. And then it goes below the set point. And then you feel drained, you have zero energy, zero, and you don't want to do stuff, any stuff. You don't want to train, and you're just drained, you feel sick, tired. That's not good. Also, drinking plenty of water is also a very important part. Your muscle is mainly water. So, if you're not getting enough water, you're getting dehydrated. That's making you sore, weak, and not able to go as hard in the gym. And what I mentioned, going hard in the gym intensely is important. Rest and recovery. Muscle grows when you sleep or when you rest, not when you're lifting weights. When you're lifting weights, you're breaking down that muscle. But when you're recovering, it grows back even bigger and stronger. That's how you can progressive overload. To have better rest and recovery, you should prioritize sleep, 7 to 8 hours to be exact. But there's a common misconception with sleep. Let's say if I want to get up at 6 a.m., what time do I go to sleep? Most of you will say 10 a.m., 10 p.m. That's completely wrong. Laying in bed and sleeping are completely two different things. Laying in bed is just laying in bed. Sleeping is when your brain is completely turned off, you're dreaming, you're recovering, getting ready to the next day. So let's come back to the 6 a.m. question. So when should I go to bed? It should be around 9 to 8 a.m. Next one is cold therapy, ice baths, cold showers. Do you see why a lot of athletes, boxers, kickboxers, NBA players, football players all take these cold showers, cold baths? They're so grueling, but they do take them because they increase the recovery. They increase the recovery. It's been scientifically proven. The next thing, you should take rest days. I see so many guys who go to the gym 7 days per week. They don't train hard. They're not tired, but they look average. They don't look the best. But the guys who take rest days, who go to the gym and consistently they go to the gym, but also rest a lot, they look massive, they look built, they look huge because rest is a very important part. So you should take rest days. And if you have the budget, you can take a massage. It doesn't really do much, but it's just good if you to have a massage. If you have a if you ever had one, they can get pretty expensive though. Extras. One of my favorite supplements to take is vitamin D. In in the Eastern Europe, there's not a lot of sunlight, so I take vitamin D to get my vitamin D. Have higher testosterone. Lifting can get you higher testosterone. Go- Having great sleep can get you higher testosterone. Taking care of yourself is going to get you higher testosterone. Ha- Move your body 24/7. It's great to be active and moving. Become disciplined. Don't always go if you want to go. Go to the gym when you don't want to go also. As Hamza says, do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Take creatine. It doesn't really have any side effects and it's just gonna help you. Some supplements like protein powder or caffeine are okay, but they're not needed. And in today's day age, they can get really fucking expensive. So I don't promote taking protein powder, but it's convenient. And caffeine can hype you up, but it's not that useful. In conclusion, train consistently with a plan. Eat a lot. Prioritize protein. Eat mainly clean foods. Take recovery seriously. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. And if you have the budget, take supplements. But take the right ones. Some supplements, like testosterone, can be a scam. Oh, now let's get jacked and strong together.